Apex has 6 Battle Royale maps, which is absolutely insane, and it doesn't feel like there's 6, but there's one hidden map that only developers can access that they kind of show off sometimes, and a lot of people are genuinely obsessed with this map, including me. And this map is only known to be codenamed as MP_RR_box. This secret map likely has its roots in Titanfall 2, so we'll start off there, as in a few Respawn developer showcases, we can see them developing the game and also showcasing the animations they've made for the game in a weird grey box with some orange buildings, and this is likely what would later become known as MP_RR_box. This map became known to the Apex community only a few days after the game got released, and it was data mined with people thinking it was going to be a Battle Royale map in the future of Apex, but they were wrong, because it turns out this map was actually a playground where developers tested new features of the game and showcased their work. The first recorded instance I could find of developers basically confirming that MP_RR_box was a developer tool was this tweet back in October 2019, where the map's name is referenced by a developer under a post by another developer showcasing the map in a showcase tweet. And while for the next few years we would see snippets of this map shown in developer showcases, we wouldn't get a good look until Sean Wilson, an animation director at Respawn, showed off the process of making Valkyrie, and this whole process was captured inside the MP_RR box map, which gave us an amazing look at just the vast size of it. And yes, developers did confirm in the replies that it is box, and they love the map internally. As you can see, this developer map has several buildings, and one of the buildings has grunts on them for some reason, and also lots of weird geometry that the developers can climb up and mess around on to test their animations or whatever gameplay system they're working on. And it was really cool to see the map Respawn developers test new things on. It felt really cool to get a look behind the curtain. In July of the same year, we would get a second look at this map when a developer was showing off the Revenant heirloom animations, and once again people in the replies were asking if it's the famous MP_RR box map. Everyone really loved the mystery around this map and the fact that only devs could play on it. Unfortunately though, the next time we saw this map was not under a very good circumstance, because one of the more popular Respawn developers was just working on the game one night until he accidentally pressed start streaming in his OBS, which caused a stream to pop up on his YouTube channel, which was very well known. In this stream, he continued to develop Apex and didn't realize hundreds of people were watching the internal workings of Apex. In this stream, he was in the MP_RR box map and showed us many aspects of it, like an area which showed every single item in the game, including many that weren't released at the time, and also an area called the Hall of Doors, where it was just a load of doors. I'm not going to show any of this footage or say who the developer is out of respect, because it was a mistake and the developer was very distraught after accidentally streaming this. But because people were so obsessed with the Hall of Doors in his stream, somebody actually decided to recreate it. The next time we saw this map was very obscurely in a leak from a leaker at the time, who showed the Blisk hand model and also 2 Titan batteries on the floor in MP box. This leak was 2 years ago, so this is probably going to go nowhere, but they also showed Respawn working on the softball from Titanfall 2 as well. After this, we had many more sightings of the map, including one in a showcase of Catalyst's old abilities as she got developed, and also in a showcase of Alta's animations as she was being developed. In this animation showcase, you can see an animation that never made it into the game, where she would physically lift her tail up with her hands. The most recent sighting we got of the box map was actually a few days ago on Apex's TikTok, where a developer was showing us the process of making the Bangalore knife finisher, and in the background once again you can see the map still healthy and being used. The thing is though, as boring as the map looks, this map has done a lot for the game. Respawn developers test a lot in here, and a lot of the game's future has been determined while in this map. It's really interesting to see what happens behind the scenes, and I hope to see this map a lot more, because it's kind of gaining a cult.